How's it going, guys? We are back with another video here, and we're going to go over the top 50 best players in NHL 20. This video is 50 to 31, so starting at number 50 is Dylan Larkin, 88 overall. I think it's a pretty fair rating for him. He had a career year last year, and it's just improving every year, so I think it's definitely a fair rating for Dylan. Moving on to 49, Frederik Andersen is a very, very good goaltender, in my opinion. I mean, it's not really a crazy opinion, I don't think. Leafs fans know how good this guy is, and when he's on top of his game, he's really, I'd say, a top 10 goalie probably in the league, but I mean, it can be tough sometimes. I mean, the Leafs, their defense is kind of sketchy sometimes, so he really finds a way to still have good seasons. And then coming in at number 48 is PK Subban, 88 overall. People are a little skeptical on this one, saying he's overrated, he's overpaid. Well, he's certainly overpaid. He had a down year last year. 88 is a little high, I guess. 87, I think, would be kind of more fair. But, you know, I mean, it's PK Subban. Like, we kind of know he's obviously really, really good, so it makes sense that anyway he can still be that high rated. I mean, again, you guys can always adjust the overalls if you don't like him that much. So Sebastian Aho, 88 overall, number 47. That is fair. Aho is a very, very good player, and he's very young, so only trending upwards, and he's going to be very good for a long time. I think 88 is absolutely fair for Sebastian Aho, 100%. And like I said, a lot of these guys are 88 overall. The first, 10 are 88, I think. So it's pretty wild. Coming in at number 46 is Jonathan Huberdeau. All right. Again, another player people don't realize he had 95 points, or definitely over 90 points last year. So he's actually very, very good. People were surprised to see his rating that high. I was not, because of course I knew how many points he had. And yeah, I mean, it was just an unbelievable year for Jonathan Huberdeau, and he absolutely deserves that rating. Morgan Riley, 88 overall, the Leafs' best defenseman by far, and he definitely deserves this rating. Riley's a very good defender. I'd say top 15 in the league defenders. I don't know exactly where I'd put him. I mean, definitely maybe top 10 even. I don't know. I mean, I'm not the best with rankings, but it's just my opinion. Riley's a very good defenseman, and that's really not debatable, I don't think. Riley is good, and there you go. So moving on to this one. People weren't that happy with this one. Number 44, Jack Eichel. Eichel could be a little higher. I think 89 would be fair. Eichel's a very good player. He had a career year, point per game, 82 points, I believe, in 76 games. Eichel's very, very good. I feel like he definitely is a little bit disrespected this year in NHL 20. I mean, it's a decent rating, don't get me wrong, but again, I would expect a little bit of a higher one for him. I mean, again, it's top 50, he's top 50 player, right? That's cool. That's cool, right? So now moving on to number 43, Phil the Thrill on his new team, the Arizona Coyotes, 88 overall. Again, that's a fair rating, I'd say. Phil Kessel, I mean, people say that down year last year. I don't think so. I mean, I think he was still good, just not really as motivated in Pittsburgh, it seemed like, for some reason. I don't know why, but he's really not motivated, it seemed like. So we'll see if a new, fresh start can, you know, obviously fuel him for this year in the real-life NHL, and 88 overall in this game. So 88 overall, Jonathan Toews, number 42. You know, he's overrated in my opinion. I don't think Jonathan Toews is simply as good as 88 overall, but I don't know if you're telling me he's better than Aho. I just disagree. But, you know, Toews is a very good player. Don't get me wrong. Two-way guy for sure. And, yeah, we're going to see. We're going to see how it performs this year in real life, but I think it's a pretty fair rating. Then we got 89, Braden Point there. There you go. He deserves it. He could be even a 90. Braden Point had a breakout year. Braden Point is still just improving, and he's going to be something to watch for many years to come, guys. Braden Point is just, he's an elite player. You could argue he's the second best player in the Lightning at this point. Stamkos might have even fell a little bit. But I don't know. I mean, definitely he's up there. Pietrangelo, 89, number 40. I think that's a little disrespectful. I'm not going to lie. I think it's a little disrespectful. Stanley Cup champion. And I really thought he played outstanding in the playoffs, especially the Cup finals. I feel like he was definitely the best defenseman on the ice at all times. And, yeah, I feel like he could be a little higher for sure. But like I said, I mean, again, you guys can always adjust the overall, so it's not a big deal. Then coming in at number 39 is John Carlson, 89 overall. There you go. That's fair as well. Stanley Cup champion, had a really, really great run the year before. Good season again this year. But, you know, he's a very, very good defender. John Carlson, I'm a fan. New Jersey native for sure. I support John Carlson. He is good. And let's move on to the next one. It's going to be Braden Holtby, another Capital, 39-38. Both Capitals. Love to see it. Then we got, this is our second goalie of the list. And 89 overall is fair for Holtby. Holtby's a good goaltender. staying healthy. I don't know if he stayed healthy last year. I feel like he didn't, or just didn't have as great of a year. Capitals really had a weird year. I mean, I know they won a division, but like that division was kind of weird last year. I'm not gonna lie. So now moving on to number 37, Mitch Marner, the guy. It's an RFA, right? Leafs fans, I know you guys don't want to hear that, but I think he'll get signed soon. 89, I think that's pretty fair. I mean, definitely could be 90, but again, what's one overall difference? It's not that significant in my opinion, but yeah, Marner's a great player. I hope he does re-sign with the Leafs very soon. Now the newest New York Ranger, Artemi Panarin, 89 overall. There you go. That's fair. Rangers fans are probably very, very excited for this one, of course. I feel like he could be a little higher as well, 90, because I think Panarin's a top left winger in the game, or I think he's left or right wing. I don't know what he plays, but he's top winger in the game. That I know for sure. I feel like he's a little disrespected there, but it's all right. Number 35, Draisaitl. He's very, very good. I mean, it's really that simple. I think it's a fair rating. He scored 45 goals, I think, last year, so he could be a 90. But again, these are all just arguable. I mean, opinions, of course. I mean, who knows? I mean, these aren't all accurate. I'm not like, wow, every single one is right or every single one's wrong. That's just simply not true. Then we got Blake Wheeler. We got 2 Jets in a row. Blake Wheeler with number 34. 89 overall. Blake Wheeler, very good. Getting a little older, but that doesn't mean he's bad or anything. He's still very good. 89 overall seems to be fair for Blake Wheeler. And then moving on to his teammate now is Mark Scheifele, 89 overall. Yet again, we're still in the 89 part of this list, and I think that's a fair rating for him. It is. I mean, he got injured last year, but he's a good player. Great center for sure. And now moving on to the Philadelphia Flyers, and that's going to be Claude Giroux, 89 overall. There you go. Giroux definitely deserves that rating. Didn't have as great of a season as he did in the 17-18 campaign, but still a great year for Giroux for sure. He's just a great player overall. I'm a big Giroux supporter in general. My brother's a Flyers fan, so I watch a lot of Giroux over the years for sure, and I do like watching him a lot. And then we got 89 overall, Mark Giordano. He deserves that for sure. It could be a little higher. He's just an outstanding defender for sure. Always underrated, but not really underrated, I feel like, anymore. He's just good. Everyone kind of knows that. And that's pretty much it for this video, guys, alright? So thank you guys so much for watching this video. A little bit of a recap here. You guys can see it all in front of you. 50 to 31, there you go. Let me know what's fair, what's not. I mean, I really want to hear you guys' opinions. I know some of you guys are probably not going to be thrilled with these ratings, but let me know for sure. Alright, guys, as always, leave a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel here, and I will see you guys in the next video. Guys, if you want to catch me on social media, follow me at Twitter, 14henriktv. I recently changed my @ so now it is 14henriktv. Links in the description. Follow me on Twitch, guys. It is 14henriktv. Never miss a stream again. Have the alerts turned on. And also join the Discord, guys. We have a lot of fun in here. We just talk about hockey, talk about Hut, just talk about anything, really. Links are all in the description, guys. Thanks for watching. See you later.